Hello everyone, I'm Ben2M2 and I'm going to show you another World of Tanks IS7 video. We're going to be doing one or two random maps, maybe three, and yeah, just play some public, and I'll be talking a little bit about where to send your tanks on the map, where usually what tanks are going, and maybe some tips in general. So let's go. Hopefully in a match with not too much tier 10s, of course. Hopefully a city map. Ooh. A desert map. Great. Well, if you look at the tanks lineup, they have E4, which can hurt me really bad. Not too much other big TDs. A T28 is something to look out for a little bit. Ferdi can pen me, I think. And that P can be nasty if it's not stuck. I only see one artillery, but it's a big one. So I don't need to be too worried about being artilleried. Still gonna hug a June probably. I think I'm going to try and go for the high road, so I head into the mountains. I don't know if I can make that in time, but if I can, it's a good spot. Here we go. Of course, my sexy Dutch flag on my tank and the Russian star. Good combination. Let's see if we can follow that T54. Well, if you look at the map, there's some dunes here, so some of our heavies and TDs will head here and have a slugfest here, with the tanks of the enemy standing here on the minimap. We're going to go here and try to get in these hills. But it depends on what kind of opposition we get here, if we can. I might have to stick to this dune and hope I can get through. See if I can get a pot shot in. Pretty dangerous, but tank there. Let's see if we can hit it. It's not seeing me yet. Hard to penetrate from the front. This is a rather tough position because I want to go there and go up the hill, but there's no way in hell I'm going to make that because there's a lot of enemy tanks here. If I try to make that, they will try to hit me in the side. Ah, too bad. I was hoping he'd come. Let's see what the situation is here. We can destroy that tank, that Indian Panzer. And apparently I was hoping it would come. Oh! Should pay more attention. That's a hit. Yeah, sure. I'm not too worried. Hello, buddy. And goodbye. That's one down. Let's see if we can get this Indian Panzer. He killed my driver, which is a bad thing. And there's a tank up there, which can do me some nasty damage. I'm going to try and discourage it from doing just that. I missed, which I should not be doing. Thank you for the backup T-34. See if we can get a shot on that fast tank there. Don't think so. Nope. Okay, let's look at the team situation. We got four. They got 4 of us. We got 6 of them. Tanks are pretty much equal. No dead tier 10 shots. Yeah. I'm not in a good position right now. That T-54 is in a perfect position to annoy me. So I'm going to see if I can move up a little. They don't have an artillery anymore, so I don't need to be worried about that, but they do have some TDs at the flag, which could really damage me. So let's see if we can get a shot in on that. Move down a little. gun depression isn't really working for me right now. Ah, there we go. Okay, got some targets here. Nice. Got a nice shot on the bottom plate of the 30 and someone else finished it. That was a decent shot. Let's see if we can annoy this TDs here or that 30 maybe. Also trying to keep an eye on the minimap because there's a big tank on the other side of the dune here and I don't want him to come hit my back. There we are. That's the tier 9 VK. I don't know where the E4 is. If the E4 is in their base and I go over this dune to attack that P, I could get fire from the T-54 and from the E4, which would be bad. Let's see. I did see another tank at the other side, so maybe that's the big one. So he's looking at me. Trying to flank the P now. I think the T-54 has moved as well. I might be able to get a shot in, so I'm going to see if I can. I think the P left his mounted position to attack the T-21. If I looked at the radar correctly, yes, there he is. Okay. Now I hope he is. No, I'm not gonna have a shot here. I need him to move up. Probably not going to. Ah, there he is. Okay. Probably means he will show up there. We still have the P here. I'm going to attack the P. I just got a very bad hit. I might get a T-54 shot in my side, but I'm not too worried about 1 or 2 shots there. If he doesn't track me, I can take this P out, which I'm going to do right now. It's not looking at me, which is a good thing. Now let's see if we can engage that 54. It's in a pretty safe position behind that dune, so we could attack him directly. But I'm going to try and flank him so he doesn't have anywhere safe to go. Either he's taking shells from me in his side, or he's going over the dune and the other part of our team can hit him. He's charging the other tank, which makes my life a lot easier. Going to take time for the shot here. Hopefully not hit an ally. Move, buddy, move. Ah, the game was finished. I wasn't paying attention. Well, that wasn't a bad game at all. Was a kinda decent game. Nothing too spectacular. Got some damage on the P. Destroyed it there. Damage on the 30 and damage on the T-71. We killed it at the beginning. Spotted 2 more tanks. Again, nothing spectacular, but I think it was a decent game. Detailed report. We earned some money. Well, cool. Let's do another one. Hopefully we get a map that I like a bit more. I'm a bit of a city map lover, so I'm hoping for Ruinberg or Erlenberg or Himmelsdorf or maps like that. Or Siegfried line, fine as well. Also as a city. So I guess you can guess where I'm going. If we look at the minimap again, we're starting here, they're starting there. Basically the middle is for a few mediums and maybe 1 or 2 tank destroyers backing this area here up, so people cannot penetrate and attack our artillery. The brunt of our tanks will head this way towards the town, set up here, set up here, set up here, and try to get the encounter point. So maneuvering in the city will be very important. There's a lot of tier 10s and there's 2 very big TDs. If you look at the opposition, they got a FOC 155 and they have an E3. Both of those I think I need to really watch out for, because especially that FOC can really tear me apart. And seeing as I have some experience where TDs will set up on this map, I will be avoiding long roads. There's like a long road here in the map, and there's like one here, and The TDs will probably be setting up at that side and be shooting through those streets, so I need to be careful there. That's a bad yet, doing some scouting early on. Ouch. That hurt. I think I got hit by that pattern or something. I don't know. Let's have a peek here. Let's see if we can spot someone. Not yet. Right now I'm just waiting a little bit, seeing how the game develops. Spotted a conqueror there, I think. Basically I'm tempted to attack that pattern there from the side, but we don't know what kind of tanks are set up in town here, so that's a little dangerous. We damaged the conqueror. Oh, he damaged me again. I guess he has a good gun. That's the last time I peeked. Know that for sure. So I'm going to be setting up here. If they get out of that street, I'm going to be hurting them. Not sure if I can shoot below that arc, but I'm gonna try. If he lights up green, we fire. Kind of a patience game here. Sometimes it's hard to keep that up. Kind of interesting to see what the E100 will do. If he's going to push the street, I'm going to help him. Use him as a shield. He was just peeking. Kinda waiting for the first tank to show up there. Give me the shot. One of the worst things to do right now would be go around this corner and have a peek. Go around that corner and try to shoot into that lane, because I'd be able to shoot one tank and all 4 of those tanks would be able to shoot me, or 3 of them. So bad idea. Gotta be patient here, see if they come, and they do come. Got a nice penetration in there. See if I can back up a little. Make sure I don't get shot back. Here he is. Get another hit in. Pattern hits us as well. Trying to get my front to him. Really want to kill that pattern for what he did to me, so I'm going to be making sure he dies. He does. So I guess we already killed a Titan. Okay, what do we have here? There's a very damaged IS3 that's about to die there. Looks like we're getting a little bit of the upper hand. There's a tank fighting there. Oh, there's a tank close here. It's a lower. Bam. He was fleeing for the tanks following him. I got a shot in. My first tendency is to drive around this corner and go after him, but first of all my team from that street will easily finish him, and I still don't know where those 2 big TDs are. So if they're standing somewhere around here, they could really hurt me. It looks like they aren't all here. The fog is behind the church, I think, if I see it correctly, behind the building there. And he's able to, I think he fired because I heard a very heavy gun. Yeah, behind the building. Going to be moving in a little here. Let's see, do I have a shot there? No. Not a shot there either. Okay. So the fog is here. He's actually looking at me, I think. Or isn't he? Let's see around the corner. Yes, he is. I'm not going to drive in that gun. He is being hit, so there's no reason for me to take the risk to go around the corner. Oh, someone else is shooting me there. I don't know who, but someone was. Let's see what to do. I don't want to push that corner because there's still too many tanks there, so they could really hit me and insta-kill me if I go around the corner. So I'm going to be... Ah, no! He moved right at the moment I was going to shoot that other guy in the hatch. Oh man. That was bad. Better pick it up now. Well, stuff like that does tend to happen. Not much you can do. Look, that's very nice. The T-34 has a sort of, yeah, bulge on top where we can kill him. So we're going to go in for another shot because he's still looking. So it's very smart of him. Oh, and I bounce. Bad. And there's a very big TD there that's going to rape me. Yes, there we go. Okay, that was a very bad game. If I hadn't made the team kill, I think we might have actually held it out a little bit longer here, but I don't think we would have won. They had a bit of better placement apparently in the town. And apparently when you look at their kills, their TDs really made a difference. Both the E3 and the Fog did a lot of damage. So we lost. Not much to do about that. Let's wait a short while till the map finishes so we can do another map with the IS4. I had a decentish game until I shot my own tank. Well, I could do the same as most people and not put this demo up, but I guess part of my plan is to show everyone that even the best players, and not that I'm saying that I'm a good player, but even players that are able to win sometimes can just have bad luck and shoot someone in the face. I guess I should not have taken the shot, but I was sure I was aiming at the T-34's commander's hatch and that I would be close towards a kill shot if I made it. But yeah, kinda backfired because right at the moment when I shot he moved forward into my shot, so that was bad. And we lost. Oops. Damage on the Patton. 3 shots and a kill. Damage on the Conqueror. Damage on the Loa. And damage on the before. So all in all, the damage wasn't too bad, but we also killed their own tank, which was of course very bad. Did get some nice damage in. You see one of the most damage of the team again. So I don't know if it's taking my shot on the low of my team into account for the damage, but all in all it was, yeah, I made a screw up, but it was a decentish game. Let's do one more. Let's hope we get a cool city map. Ruinberg, which is my favorite, in case you hadn't figured that out by now. I like this map as well, Murovanka. Let's see if we have the Magic Forest side or the other one. We have the Magic Forest side. If you look at the minimap again, our base, some of our TDs should set up here in the Magic Trees where they can almost not be seen. They have some nice firing lines over the map here. We need a nice presence here, so fast tanks of theirs cannot go around here, go through the forest and attack our artillery, which will be positioning us himself here probably. So we need a presence in the forest, and we need a presence, we need a few heavy tanks to go here, go behind this hill, and from here have a slug out with some heavy tanks there. So basically in my IS4 I could go both ways. So I'll have a look how the game develops, who goes where, and I'll act accordingly. A lot of our tanks are heading towards the forest, as you can see. Only 1 or 2 heavies here and 2 mediums going towards the mountain. So I'll be heading towards the mountain. I think I'm needed there most. And I don't think you need to do that every game, because you know everyone has his favorite spots, but I think it's good, especially if you're in a tier 10 or a tier 9 tank and you're kind of important for your team. You should always look at the beginning of the match where part of your team is going. I see so many matches where the complete team goes to one side, sometimes even the wrong side from an encounter battle, and we lose, you know. So try to spread out a little. I'm not saying you should go all alone to a flank to defend it, but you know what I mean, I guess. Let's be a little evil here, and I'm going to shoot with a little bit of premium. I haven't done that in the previous two. So. That's a T-34. Okay. Good thing about the T-34 is its commander hatch. I can hit it in there if I shoot correctly, but it's hiding well. Let's see if we can get a shot on it. I think we can. Yes. Very nice. Oh, that's not so good. That was their artillery. The GW E100 hit me. Cost me some hit points, so I'm moving back a little in order to make sure I do not get an artillery shell in my face again. Did get a nice hit on the T-34 and bounced a few shells, but it's kinda obvious to me they have a strong presence there. There's also an E5 which can seriously damage me. So all in all, this flank is kinda in trouble. They have a lot more tanks than us. They have more tier 10s there. Our artillery got a shot in on the T-34, which is very nice. Looks like their tanks are moving in, so I'm going to try and get a flat position here and make sure I delay them. There is a possibility I will not win this, especially if I bounce some tanks like that. It's an interesting fight. Basically my job here is to delay them as much as possible. They will be pushing us, hard here. I will be trying to dodge it a little, go back a little, go forward a little, and I should not bounce. Come on, man, play better. This is crap. Let's put some pressure on the IS7 because got pen in, I got penned as well, and the biggest problem is that E5 that's able to put some pressure on me here. So I'm going to be moving back again. See if we can get a shot on that one. Bounce. And well, we kind of have a problem. I'm going to die here. Moving back to get a shot in, hopefully. Got another shot in, but now I'm going to die. Yeah. That was another fail game. I should have aimed a little better there. I think I got one or two bounces that were not necessary. But yeah, that's the thing about tier 10s. They're so unforgiving, and yeah. This was also partially excuse me, partially a team failure, because a lot of our tanks went into the forest and they did not put pressure on our tanks there, which meant our wave was just rolled over, and yeah, our team lost. Gotta love the sounds of those big guns. The rumbling. And that's our team. Again, not such a great game. I'm hoping I get to show you one cool game before we stop, because that was rather bad. But that's the life of a lonely public tier 10 player, I guess. Pearl River, interesting. If we look at the mini-map, this is one of the new maps. This is the alley where all the heavy tanks are going to slug out, so we're going there as well. They're going here, trying to stop us from passing this bridge. Maybe they're even heading in here and get a slug out here. Some of the mediums will go around this hill, some of the mediums will be going over these roads, and have a fight there. So this is the medium side of the map. This is the heavy side of the map. Hopefully we can do a little better. Getting a little bit of lag here, don't know why. That was pretty horrible. Maybe something updating or something? I don't know. Oh well. Min2 will be a little later, but we'll do fine. M103, Love, and Object. Object is the biggest worry, of course, for this gun. M103 is able to damage me as well. But we have a nice AC here that's going to attract most of the attention, because people fear French TDs. So when they do, I'll be able to get a nice shot in and something else, I hope. Bounce. Whoa, ouch. And I get hit by something. moving into this position so we can... Ah, come on then. Don't bounce on him. So that I'm able to hit the 103 and he's able to hit me. He'll do me some damage, but... I hate this. Does get a hit in on us again. But me moving here did help our team to get a little momentum because the 103 was occupied with me. Did get some damage. But I think all in all for the team roll it wasn't a bad move. There's some pretty heavy guns there. Come on. Done with those bouncers. Guess I'm not aiming at the right spots. Let's go for that bottom plate. Or the side. That's fine as well. Like the bent sides, no problem. Thank you for showing me that. Ouch. Should be a little more careful here. Main gun is damaged. Repairing it. And I now have 400 hit points left, so I'm not going to be the forward tank again that peeps. Got a lot of tanks around me with full hit points. So I'd say have fun, people. Okay. Nicely bouncing on these tanks. 4 on the other side and 2 here. So there's 2 missing. Complete wall of tanks here going to shoot these guys. That's a lot of fun. Very nice. Let's be a little careful here, we don't know where we drive into. Those guys in the corner are pretty stupid. It's like going through a door with 2 people at the same time, you know? 2 people side by side. It doesn't really help. Get some fireworks going here. Okay. Apparently there's people left there. So we're going to see if we can get a shot in. That would be great. Yes, we do. It's me. Bounce, bounce. Oh, I should be a little bit careful here. Guess I'm moving back a little. It's better to survive this one than die from the last bullets, I guess. Maybe we can get a pot shot in. Don't know if that was a hit, but if it was a pretty nice shot. Okay, and that's the win. Didn't do too much damage, I think, but not bad. We get a steel wall. We were pretty good at catching bullets this one. Still 1100 XP, 2300 damage. Not a bad game. Not a bad game. 450 on the MO3. 1000 damage on the E75, 450 on the E100 and 400 on the 50B. Not bad. Apparently that last shot over the edge of the building completely at the end was actually a hit, where I only saw a stripe of his tank, which was actually quite a nice hit, even though I saved myself. Okay, cool. I guess that was the next IS7 video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please leave a comment or a like. And yeah, I guess you both saw some nice shots there and some epic failures. Partially like shooting my own friend and such, but I'll just put all 4 games up, just to give everyone an idea how public games are and what happens in normal public games. I hope to see you all for my next videos, and yeah, see you next time. Goodbye.